how to love yourself. Why do I need to love myself? This is video number 2 in my series on self-love. If you haven't seen number 1, it's best to shut this one off and go and watch number 1 and then come back to this one. I'm Carol Rathel and I'm an occupational therapist. I help people on their awakening journey and I help people have fulfilling lives. This is the series about self-love. Why is it important? Briefly, to catch up, because self-love is the gateway to everything. It's the nature of being human that we can often feel bad about ourselves and judge ourselves against other people. It's what we do. So this is about becoming aware of who you really are, and that's what I'm focusing on in this video. Now, who you really are, when you step back and look at it from the bigger picture, is you are energy. Science can now measure energy around the human body. It can measure our energy when we're inside a room, and when we leave the room, we actually leave an energy imprint where we were sitting or standing, and that can be measured by science. So it's so proven now that we are a spiritual being as well as a physical one. I received some guidance with Oversoul one day, and they said to me, this group energy said, when you look after your energy, then everything flows on from that. When you ensure your energy is intact, you will bring about healing in the body. You will bring about emotional healing. So we're going to look at the energy body. We were energy before we became human. When our parents got pregnant, we were looking from the other side. And then when they became pregnant, we came and joined ourselves with the energy body of our mother, and we hung out there until she gave birth. Now what else we did is, as soon as that pregnancy happened, we put an energy around that to become us. And we helped the little fetus grow into a baby. And our energy produces that growth. It's amazing when you think about it. It's something that our human mind just doesn't grasp so easily, but it's true. And when we're born, we come into the body fully at the first breath, but we still are this energy field around the body. So we need to look after our energy body. And how do we do that? I might step back a little bit to when we've been wounded in the past. Those wounds kind of hang out in the energy field. They look like little clouds of grey smoke and the little shadows, and they stay stuck there until we decide to remove them, or we go to a healer and they remove them for us. But you are totally capable of doing this yourself with a little bit of guidance. In the description box, I'm going to put a link to a free meditation you can listen to. It's focused on stress and anxiety, but the meditation itself is healing. It guides you through the process of removing those dark energy blocks from your body and your energy body. So I strongly recommend you go and do that a few times and clear out a bit at a time. Once you've done that, you're going to notice that you're going to have some emotions. That's okay. That's the energy coming out of your physical body, which is more dense than your energy body. It takes more time for things to shift from the physical. Allow whatever comes up to come up. Let it be okay. We can also do a breathing exercise to expand our energy and bring in light and expanding light from our heart. It's in the meditation. Doing this with every in-breath, just let your light expand and see yourself cleaning yourself from the very channel of your chakras and cleaning your way out every time you breathe in and let that light expand. It's a good idea to send an anchor down to earth from your base chakra so you don't kind of lift off away with the blissful feeling of all this love and light coming in through you. See yourself pushing out any grey areas that might be there. You might see them in your mind. Your third eye might show them to you. You might see that there might be some tears in the outside of your energy field. See those closing up. Just see your whole energy field being complete as it is. You don't have to picture anything particularly, just give it the intent that your energy field is sealed after you've pushed out those shadows. And then you might notice some symptoms coming in your body where any tears or holes in your energy field came in, where they corresponded with your feeling miserable in your heart or feeling tense in your stomach. So you might see some symptoms coming up. Just look after yourself, drink lots of water so your body can flush out the toxins. Now another way you can take care of your spiritual self, your energy body, and the spiritual nature, all of who you are, is to spend a lot of time doing the things you love doing, or do those things that you've been wanting to do, that you've put off. That's where the richness comes back into us. We are so connected with our energy field and our connection with our higher self, and higher energies can come through us, and things can start to happen in our world. Like if you're doing art, you could produce the most amazing art. Actually, I'm going to show you, before I finish this video, I'm going to show you something that I've done that actually came to me in a dream. It was of a picture, and in the dream I got the complete picture, and then I started to create it, and I had 18 months of absolute bliss creating, I just have to flip this camera around, this beautiful mandala, which is sort of in the shade, but we'll see if we can get a little bit closer and show you the middle of it. I'm just going to wobble it so the light moves around. It's just stunning, isn't it? I had so much bliss and healing and energy coming through me as I created this. And I just love it. Every time I look at it, I just feel this well-being. I just love doing artwork, and I'll show you another one. This picture here is called Meditation. It's another picture that I was inspired to do, and I enjoy doing it so completely, thoroughly, and I was in touch with my higher self and source, what I call God, when I created that. So be aware that when you're doing what you love, the energy flows through you and you feel alive. Life is so worth living, and wonderful things can happen. So I'm going to leave you with that. I hope you have a wonderful few days. Write down the things you love, and if you're not doing them, get started. Choose one, buy whatever you have to buy to do it, or look in your cupboard if they've been put away, and just start doing it again. And that takes care of your alignment and your spiritual energy. And when you're aligned and your energy is happy, then you are happy, and you are actively loving yourself. We'll look out in a few days for video number 3. Until then, I look forward to seeing you, and I will be waiting for you in the next video. Bye for now.